yes! Ha! Oh yes! It's Man Day again. Can you believe it? I know I can. Let's get this logo out of the way. Good day, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome to another exciting, thrilling episode of MANvsGAME. We've got the Man Stash still rocking. I still can't get used to this Man Stash. God, I love this music. I want to thank Seihai again for making that intro. I can't wait to seriously get the intro made so that I can actually, so that it fits a lot better with the opening. Oh man, I work at 4. It's 3. Oh, GQ, we better get started. There's some people that I'm really sad who cannot be here for the beginning of this cast. Thank you very much. The intro, I need to upgrade it though. I really do. I want to get, because with that's the Seihai intro. It's so good as like a sitcom intro. It just reminds me so much of like because it's so happy. It's like the happiest song I've ever heard, and I just picture myself like well, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spill the beans. But welcome everybody. So good to see you all here. It is Monday. Ah, excuse me. Monday's over. It's now Man Day. Man Day has officially begun. Is Mornless here? Yes! Mornless! Thank goodness you're here. I know that Duff Mana really wanted to be here. I don't think he can make it. Crumps is here. Welcome to everybody. Key Cadence, 88 Key Cadence, sir. What a truly wonderful man you are. The art that you made for me on my birthday, and of course all the times before that, just amazing. Today, I don't want to spend too much time yakking here at the beginning. Look at that mustache. I did wax it today. I did wax it a little bit. It's looking pretty damn good, I gotta say. I feel like I should give a disclaimer, though. Again, it just looks so good. Man, I would go all, never mind. Hold on. One thing I think, see, I'm learning how to treat a mustache, you know? It's like it's like a separate entity from yourself, and you must treat it with care. Be kind to your mustache, and it'll be kind to you. Really adds to the zaniness of the cast, but there's people that could possibly be watching here today that I feel like I need to give a disclaimer that the Man Stash, it's a bit of a put-on. It's a bit of a gag. It's a leftover from No Shave November, and now we're just kind of celebrating the Doc holidays here. Because I am your Huckleberry. I'm your Huckleberry. How's everybody doing today? Are you guys as pumped as I am? I don't know if you can see in the background here. I'll give you a little preview. Oh, that's way too much. I've already shown way too much. We're going to be playing through... Where is it? Ni no Kuni. Of course, you can't see it because of the silly green screen there. Ni no Kuni, Shiroki Seihai no Joou, which I believe is like it's like the white chalice, something like the white queen's something. Hai is like smoke. I don't even know. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's the white something of the queen. The queen's white something, or it's the white queen's something. This is what we are in for today. I majored in Japanese in college. Now, that was about a decade ago, and since that time, I found a lovely girl here in Montana. We settled down. I haven't even kept up with my Japanese studies at all. So you're going to be seeing a man just struggling to keep up with a game that's in. There's no English subtitles. Another disclaimer. There's no English subtitles in the game. The game will be getting a US and European release, but it will be the Queen of White Sacred Ash. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much. The Queen of White Sacred Ash. Shiroki Seihai. Well, there you go. No English subtitles, so I'll be trying to, I guess what I'll do is, I'll try and translate... See, there's scenes where I don't want to, like, be interrupting the action, but... I don't know. We'll try and take it as she goes. For the most part, we're, this is basically just, I'm excited to play through it. Studio Ghibli, of course, Hayao Miyazaki's just legendary animation studios, involved heavily in the game. Basically, it was, what they say is it was like co-developed by Ghibli Studios and Level 5. And just amazing stuff that we're in for today. It's basically the main character of the story is, well, let's not get into that. We can get into that later. Now, I wanted to tell you, and I wanted to thank Game Agent E.T., aka Etphonehome. This is the man who donated this to me, to the cast, so that we can all. So he's basically sponsoring this episode. And many more to come, because this is a pretty standard JRPG. You'll see it has a lot of elements of like Pokemon, but for the most part, it's a JRPG. And I'm gonna have to change the music here, so give me just one moment. Oh, listen to this. This is the piano cover of the opening that Seihai created. That is just gorgeous. I only know the man as Kennedy. It's B. Kennedy. I don't know his first name. But he did that cover of the intro that Seihai created for the cast, and I think that fits perfectly, because another one of the things I'm so excited about this game, Ni no Kuni. I know that Ni no Kuni, technically translates to like the second country, and I believe it kind of means like the second world. So it's kind of like another world parallel to the world we live in. So let's get some friggin' sticking music in here. You know what I'm saying, GQ? Why don't we get the... Oh, hold on. I want to find something that would fit well. I was about to play something that would not fit well with today's game. I don't think I'm going to find it. Really, I should just, go on and start the game. Stop torturing people. People are just like, please. Where's I see now? I got my mind all stuck on one thing, and I can't find it. God, I'm a loser. Oh, wait. Where is it? Oh, where'd it go? There we go. I don't know why Portal 2 Machiavellian Bach. I love this song. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys. This is the book that came with it. This is like the actual like spell book that you find in the game. This is like an integral part of the game, and it's amazing. I can't believe the just the detail. Like that's the first page there. Here we have a page where it's basically like the what do they call it? It's like the contract that you have to like sign, and you'll see here. And guys, another disclaimer: I'm gonna be stopping to look up words in Japanese all friggin' night. So be ready for that. There's gonna be a lot of like stopping for me to, and I'm gonna be using jisho.org, and it'll be like a group thing. If there's anybody here that actually knows Japanese or knows how to read Japanese that can help with the translation, it's going to be a group project. If I am failing and floundering, certainly feel free to step in with a translation, because I'm probably going to get burnt out on it. And we're going to get to the point where I'm just going to be like, colorful stuff is happening. Let's just get to the battle. So anyway, Speaking of which, let us actually get to the game. I would really like to... I'm gonna get down in my corner. Let's do it. Machiavellian Bach treated me quite nicely. Let's do it. I'm gonna try and get the volume very loud. Music by Joou Hisaishi, the man himself, the man who has done all the music for, I believe, every Hayao Miyazaki movie, did the music for this game. So, prepare to cream thyself, because it's amazing. Luxac, it's kind of turn-based. You have like a timer, but you can still like move around. I only barely got into it. I think I've had like 2 battles. So anyway, I'm gonna duck out. Well, I guess not just yet, but let me switch my screen over so that I can see what the heck is going on. Ni no Kuni, Shiroki Seihai no Joou. Hajime kara, from the beginning. Here we go. Oh, you need the controller on. Let's do this. Oh boy, I'm gonna duck out. The loading screen. So these are like the spells. The first game, I believe because they made a game... Oh, shh.
Oliver, 急がんかい。
しずく、待ってよ。
Wait.
もうすぐゴロネール王国や。
Oh? What do we do? Run! Come on, let's go. Wait.
これが二の国。
せや、お前らの世界とは違うもう一つの世界や。
This is a world just like your own. Ongoku Hisaishi Joou. Yep. Basically says this is Ni no Kuni, this is the second world. It's a world very different from your own. And it's going to be hard for me to interrupt these scenes, trying to talk over them and like translate as it goes. I'd almost like to just try and let the scene play out and then maybe try and describe a little bit of you know, what was said. For somebody that was wondering why there's Japanese subtitles in a Japanese game, Japanese, they use subtitles all the time. I think basically just because of how many kanji they have and how many homonyms they have, it really helps in knowing exactly what is being talked about. I agree. I will definitely just kind of let scenes play out then. Scenes like that, you know, that are like animated cutscenes. Ni no Kuni, Shiroki Seihai no Joou. Yep, like there's Japanese, like if you've ever watched Japanese TV. Shit! Got your stuff over there.
あ、それと昨日マークが見せたいものがあるって言ってたけどあったかい？
え、本当？
Mark said he had something to
手に
show
入
you.
ったんだ。それでマークはどこにいるの？
今さっき配達に出かけたところだからまだその辺にいると思うよ。
ありがとうレイラおばさん。
あ、お母さんによろしくね。
So she basically said, here's your stuff for the day. Oh, your friend Mark said that he had something to show you. Hey, Oliver! Come over here. Ah, Mark! So the main character, his name is Oliver. Or as they will constantly be saying, Oriba! So here we go. Controller no L analog de Mark no tokoro made idou shite miyou! So try and move over to Mark. Mark ni chikazuite smiley face bubble thing ga detara X button de hanashikakeyou. So you can talk to people when the little smiley bubble pops up by pressing the X button. So anyway, in the last scene, yeah, she said your friend Mark has something. He said he had something to show you. And then he asks, "Where's Mark?" And he's just standing over there, I believe. So blah blah blah. So here we are. We've got our groceries for the day that Layla was nice enough to set aside. And if you're like me, you're probably right now just blown away by like just the look of the maps in the game. Oi, Oriba! I was trying to go the wrong way. They don't want you to go the wrong way. Wait, I want to talk to this guy real quick. Dodai? Kakkui daro! Pika pika no shinsha nandaze. So it's like, look at that, isn't that cool? It's a shiny new car! Kimi mo itsuka kaeru to ii ne. He says, wouldn't it be nice if you could buy one of those someday? Let's go talk to Mark. He's standing there, patiently. Nice car, bro! Yeah! It's done. Oh, he's like, hey, glad I met you here. It's done. He said, Layla, the lady at the store, said that you got something to show me? You know, that thing! That's awesome, Mark. What should we do? Tonight, let's take the first test drive. Tonight? Oh, that's not so good. I haven't told my mom. Well, should we do it tomorrow? Should we do it the day after tomorrow? You know what? Let's do it today. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. All right then, tonight. Let's meet at in my garage. All right. Yes. Now this, I'm gonna get lost. I don't know what they're saying.
この少年が世界を救うというのか。
はい、クリスタルの予言によれば。
漆黒の魔導士。奴の力だけでは世界は揺るがぬと。
残念ながら。
この少年の名は
オリバーと申します。
オリバー。
Oriba. Now, I think what I picked up there, there's a couple characters. The women's voice was saying, "Is this the boy who will save the world?" And the other character was like, "I believe so," according to the orb's foretelling. And she says, "Oh, well, what's his name?" And the other guy's like, "Oriba." She's like, "Oriba? Really? Kid's name is Oriba?" I should say Oliver. It's Oliver. Anyway, 移動中画面の右上にミニマップが表示されます。I'm trying to show you guys that I really do know Japanese. And I'll come back in here so you guys can see my face just like struggling. I have no idea. This is saying you've got a mini map up in the top right corner of the screen. On the mini map, You can see Oliver where he's walking around, and his surroundings on the map. So you can see his surroundings. If you hit R1, the map will change to the full area map, and that's handy. Your next target will be a star on the map, so you can see your next target as a star. まずはオリバーの家に帰ろう! So first, let's take Oliver back home. So that's our next goal. You can see the map here. I'll hit R1, and you've got your large map. So, and then on the map you can see the star, and of course the arrow is me. Not too crazy stuff here. Whoa, jeez! What a terrible, what a quick, terrible adventure that would have been for Oliver. Just hit by a random car crossing the street, and that would have been the end of the game. What do you want? ここのカフェって何時に開店するのかな? This guy's asking, I wonder what time this cafe opens. Tea and coffee. It's a pretty classic name for a cafe. Let's see here. Donut entry. I always find it so funny they've got like English signs in Ghibli Studios movies. Ara, Oriba, ohayo. Good morning, Oliver. Komatta wa. Doshite konna ni ki no eda ga ochiteiru no kashira? She's like, there's a bunch of branches on the ground here. She's just in trouble. The branches fell on the sidewalk. She's saying, damn it! What the hell am I gonna do? Anyway, here we are. We're home. I believe it's a cutscene. I'm gonna duck out.
母さん、戻ったよ。これ今日の分。
ありがとう、オリバー。そのテーブルに置いといて。
Here's today's groceries. Please set them over there. Thanks, Oliver.
ところでさ、母さん。
何か言った？
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば、明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。じゃあ、今夜は早く寝ないとね。
まあ、そうね。
そっか、そうなんだ。
何よ、変な子ね。さあ、早く食べて。早くしないと学校に遅れちゃうわよ。よく噛んでね。
ごちそうさま。母さん、行ってくるね。
行ってらっしゃい、オリバー。気をつけてね。
うん。
Okay, so basically what happened in that scene, he comes home, he's like, here's the groceries for the day, Mom. She says, put them over there. Thank you. Oliver asks, hey, is there anything that we're doing tomorrow? And his mom is like, now that you mention it, we do have that concert to go to. And so Oliver says, wow, oh, that's right. He's like, well, then we better get to bed really early tonight. And he says it very suspiciously. He's like, oh, well, then we should probably get to bed really early tonight. And then, you know, he kind of looks away. And she says, what? Why are you acting so weird? And then she's like, you better hurry up and eat your breakfast. You're going to be late for school. Normal stuff. He says, gochiso-sama, which is like, great meal. He says goodbye, and she says, be careful, take care, that kind of stuff. So the main thing is his plotting, scheming to try and get his mom to go to bed early. Okay. Mark, mada gakko itte nakatta nda? So he's like, you haven't gone to school yet, Mark? Hehe. Konya wa tokubetsu nanda. Itemo... Oh, this is one I had no idea what it meant. Ite mo tatte mo irare nakatta... Oh my god. Ite mo tatte mo irare nakatte sa. There's something about like... Okay, he's saying like, tonight is special. Let's see here. Yes, it does. C418, you missed them, and I was going to tweet you. You'll be pleased to know that C418, there are plenty of drawn cutscenes in this game. Anyway, he's saying tonight's special, so...
今日はお昼ご飯は何食べる？
Let's see here. 今日は、 we gotta go. Anyway. やっと俺たちの夢がホトロイトの駆け抜けるんだぜ. So it's like our dream, something about Hotoroito. Anybody know what that is? Anyway, he's saying something like our dream is now here. So, 楽しみだよね. Oh, there's a kitty here. 早く見てみたいよ. So he's like, I'm really looking forward to it. I really want to see it. And Mark says, でも、注意しろよ. みんなには秘密だからな. So he's like, we should be really careful. It's a secret to everyone. And then Mark says, そうだ. お前のお母さんにはバレたりしないよな. So he's like, oh, that's right. He's like, you didn't give away the secret to your mom, did you? 明日、演奏会の打ち合わせだから、早く寝るって. So he said, yeah, tomorrow she's got a concert, we've got a concert to go to, so she's going to go to bed early. We're going to go to bed early tonight, is what she said. Then Mark says, よし! だったら余計に今夜しかないな. So it's like, yes, in that case, then the schedule is just as planned for tonight. Whatever. 忘れるんじゃないぞ, Oliver! Don't forget about it, Oliver. Don't forget! マーク、ガレージで作戦開始だね. So it's like, yes, Mark, I'll meet you at your garage tonight. Alright, and I'm giving a very general... You could probably do much better to translate these things, but that's pretty much it. Chatia, hello! I barely speak Japanese. Oh. もうそろそろいいかな? So he's saying, oh, I think it's about time I go. 母さん、ぐっすり寝てるみたいだ. So he's saying, it looks like mom is sleeping peacefully. She's really asleep. 今だ. マークのガレージに行こう. So let's go to Mark's garage. Okay. 移動中, so while playing the game, triangle button, Ostol, if you press the triangle button, you bring up the bag menu, your kaban menu. From your, what's a better word for bag? I don't know. From your carrying case menu, you can see a whole bunch of different shit. With the directional keys, you can select and then press the X button to choose things. They're just real basic things here. And then circle button is cancel or close. On the menu, ゲームを進めると少しずつ使いされていきます. So it's saying like as you go through the game, you'll get more choices. There'll be more things to select. When you're in town, on the purse menu, when you open it, if you press start, you can save. You can save from that menu. So if you save, go to the title screen. Suzuki Kara de, you can select continue from the saves from the title screen. So it's just again very very basic stuff. カバンメニューが使えるようになった. I'm just totally got the ability to look into my my carrying case. Let's be quiet. Let's just walk around the house a little bit. So here's the house. You got the living room here. Friggin' TV. Oh my god, what's that from like the 70s? Need to upgrade. Then you got the fireplace there, looking great. Back here, got the kitchen. That's where we had breakfast. Mark is probably like, Oliver, what the hell, man? Sorry, I was giving a tour of my house. C418, by the way, man, good to see you. And yes, you'll be seeing some drawn and beautiful cutscenes here shortly. It's just gonna. So now we're on our way to Mark's garage to meet with him to see what this big thing is that he has to show me. Yeah, don't wake Okasan. Wasn't that a board game? Or no, that was Don't Wake Daddy. Or else he'll beat us mercilessly. Fun game. Check it out, C418.
オリバーこっちだ
Over here.
見るなよ
Don't look.
なんだよあい
What's with her?
つ遅かったなオリバー
ごめん、母さんがなかなか寝てくれなくてさ。それで完成したの？
ああ最後のベアリングも取り付け完了だ見るか
うん、見る見る。
よっしゃじゃあ行くぞ
すごいよ、すごいよマーク。
だろ
かっこいい。
俺が思うにアグレックス最新型を上回るかっこよさだ
比較にならないよ。
じゃあ早速試運転と行くか
ああ。
うん
Oh! Okay. So that scene. Okay, so that scene, basically, you know, we finally saw what the big thing was, is like Mark and apparently Oliver have been building this race car. There was a girl watching them from the window, and Mark was like, "What? Don't look." He's like, "What's the deal with her? She's, you know, spying on us." So then he says like, "Well, should we look at it?" And oh, he says like, "Why were you late?" And he says, "Sorry, my mom took a while to fall asleep." You can really pick up, you know, essentially, that's the great thing about Ghibli Studios films and stuff, is like it's very straightforward, and like you can just kind of pick up what's going on just because the gestures are there. Anyway, so yes, they were looking at the car. Now they're looking to make the first test run. So here we go. Mark is saying, "Yosh, hitodori mo nai na. Ima nara daijoubu da." So it's like there's nobody walking on the streets, so we should be good. Oliver says, "Ne, tokoro de dochi ga saki ni noru no?" So, by the way, which one of us is going to ride first? That's a good question. Ihari no yakumei o chanto konaseba Oliver kara demo ii ze. So he says, I will keep watch first, and then Oliver, you can ride first. Really? I want to do it. I want to drive. Wait just a minute. He says, He says, oh, be careful of that girl in the window. What? The girl in the window? Yeah, that girl. She was watching us earlier. She was like totally spying on us. Hey! She was looking at us again. Oh, that girl. She's totally gonna tell all the adults. I get the feeling that she's totally gonna tell on us. That's basically what he's saying. あの子、そんなことはしないと思うけど. So Oliver's saying, I don't think she'll do that. What is it, Oliver? あいつの味方のつもりか? He's saying, what is it? Are you like, Mikata, let me check real quick. I think he's saying, like, what are you, like, trying to be friends with her, or? Shemon. And I'm using gshow.org. Are you are you allies with her? Do you mean to be allies with her? So, anyway, that's not important. Let's get to the thing at hand. Alright. And again, people who actually know Japanese are like, that's not exactly what it's saying, but it's generally what they're saying. そうだね。行ってくるよ. So, yes, let's do it. It's a weird thing in Japanese. He's saying, like, I'll go and come back. So it's like, I'm going to be right back. So, いよいよ試運転、大通りの様子を見よう. Oh! That's right. He was saying, Oliver, you need to go check to make sure that there's nobody looking around, or that there's nobody, you know, on the streets, because it's got to be a secret to everyone. And here's another cutscene. I'll duck out.
よし、誰もいない。
There's no one
マー
here.
クに知らせよう。
行かないで。
Please don't go.
え、
行っちゃダメ。オリバー、行かないで。
誰？君はどうして僕の名前を？
オリバー、遅いぞオリバー。
ごめんマーク、見つかっちゃった。
誰に？
ほら、そこにいる。あれ？
なんだよ、誰もいないじゃないか。
あれ、おかしいな。さっきまでいたんだよ、女の子が。
女の子？ひょっとして窓女か？いや、あいつは外に出てこれないからな。まあ気のせいだろ。ほら戻るぞ。
うん。
Mac Daddy. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
オリバー、世界を救うという少年。しかしもろく儚い光だ。
ええ、予言の少年とはいえ、あの程度ではとても。
だが彼ら人間の可能性は時に思いもよらぬ力をもたらす。あの男の闇が全てを覆い尽くしたように、すなわち逆もまたしかり。
いかがなさいますか？
目は小さなうちにつまねばならん。
かしこまりました。では早速。
滅びゆく世界を救わんとする者に死を。
母さん、助けて。
オリバー？オリバーどこ？オリバー？オリバー
！I noticed that she slept in her clothes too.
母さん、明日って何かあったよね。
そういえば明日は早くから演奏会の打ち合わせがあったわね。
そうなんだ。
She's remembering him
じゃあ今
saying
夜
that
は
we
早
should
く寝
sleep
ないと
early.
ね。
オリバー、
Yep, the kid's name is Oliver.
オリバー。
Oh my lord. More to translate.
どうだ、いい音で吠えるだろう。いいか、最初は車の調子を見るからゆっくり行くんだ。
分かってる。
よし。
Turbo!
行け
Yahoo! It's gonna be so much to catch up on.
オリバー、しっかりしてオリバー。
母さん。
オリバー、よかった。
ごめん母さん。
オリバー、俺こんなことになるなんて。
それよりせっかくのマシンが。
気にすんな、また作ればいいだろ。
さあ2人とも今日はもう帰りましょう。
Let's go home.
どうしたのマーク。
ああ、ちょっとな、足くじっちゃって。
もうしょうがないね。
アリ
あれ
どうしたの母さん。大丈夫。
あれ
母さん。
アリーは心臓に持病があるの。
母さん。
ドクターを呼んでくるわ。
母さん。
オリバー、私のオリバー。
母さん。
あなたなら大丈夫。みんなと仲良くね。
母さん。母さん。やだ。嫌だよ。母さん。母さん。母さん。母さん。母さん。
愚かな。我が子を守るために自らを犠牲にするとは。
しかしこれであの少年は
分かっている。一の国での魔法は一の国でしか効かぬ。ならば少年はやがてこの二の国へと導かれるであろう。それを待てばよい。
恐れ入ります陛下。
さてどのようになるのか、最後まで見届けようではないか。
Please get to a scene where I can translate some stuff. Because I don't want to interrupt these scenes. The cutscenes. Oh my god.
オリバー、おいしいよアップルパイ。ここに置いとくから後でお食べ。
I'll just leave this here. You can eat it later. There's no pause. Cat's name is Frank.
帰ってからだよ。かわいそうだね。もう3日もああしているんだよ。
He hasn't eaten for 3 days. フランク。
オリバー、母さんは今日からお仕事に行くけど、
I'm gonna start a new job.
寂しくなったらこのお人形を母さんと思ってね。
So here's a
母
doll.
さん一生懸命作ったの。
I made it for you.
だからきっとオリバーの話を聞いてくれるわ。じ
So
ゃあお留守番お願いね。
think of me
母さん。
when you hold this doll.
なーに、オリバー。
早く帰ってきてね。
分かってる。母さんとオリバーはずっと一緒よ。ずっと一緒。
母さん。帰ってきてよ。
何やこれ、呪い解けたね。やったー、助かったー。
Oh my god.
何？どうなったの？
どうもこうもないがな。大妖精雫様の完全復活や。
誰？
Who are you?
何度も言わすな。 大妖精の雫様や。
I'm Shizuku.
黙ってみとったらほんまメソメソメソメソ情けなやっちゃな。
This guy, I can barely understand at all.
3日は長いで。なんぼなんでも3日泣き続けるっちゅうのはどうやろな。いや男としてな3日はないな。
For 3 days I waited. What?
お、自分半信半疑って感じやな。分かった、しゃあないな、説明したる。せやけどな、恐ろしく長い説明になるけどええんや。
This guy speaks in like a different dialect.
その素直さをいつまでも忘れんようにな。
Oh my god.
ほな行くで。実はな、自分知らんやろけどな、世界は自分のいるこの世界だけではない。世界にはパラレルワールドっちゅうてな、いくつもの平行世界があるんやな。そのうちの一つが俺らの世界、二の国ってわけやな。
So there's a different world. He's explaining that there's a different world
そう。
that
その
he's
二の
from.
国の大妖精の俺様がやな、なんでこういうところにいるかということやけどやな。どんな世界にもやっぱり平和を脅かす典型的な悪い奴がおるわけや。闇の魔導士ジャボーってやつや。奴は人の心を支配して二の国に争いを広めていった恐ろしいやつや。歯向かった俺も人形に変えられてこの世界に飛ばされてしもうたわけや。
Oh my god.
しかしよ、
I forgot that all these scenes just bleed into each other.
俺にかかった途端、闇の魔法が解けたんや。なんとお前が限りなく透き通った心を持つという伝説の救世主様やったとはな。人は見かけによらんちゅうけどほんまやね。つまりお前はこれから俺らの世界二の国に来て闇の魔導士を退治してもらわなあかんわけや。
So
そんな。
いや照れんでもええがな。
slow down.
できる俺がサポートするさかいな。
Oh my god.
ええが今から大事なこと聞くぞ。救世主殿、我々の世界救っていただけますか？
Do you want to help save the world?
嫌です。
No.
なんて
What'd you say?
自分今なんて言うた？
What did you just
もっ
say?
ぺん言うてみ、もっぺん。
嫌で
Wait,
す。
say it again. No.
僕にそんなの無理だよ。
I can't do that.
これやから素人が怖いわ。自分頼むで。こういう時はさっそうだよな。わかりましたとか。僕でよ
You're
ければ
supposed to say
喜んで。
yes
そういう
or
のパタ
I
ーン
would be
や
glad to.
パターンや。わからんかな、ほんまわからんなこの子。
He's like, what kind of a kid are you?
そんな世界のこと知らないし、こっちはそれどころじゃないんだ。
He's like, I don't even know the world you're talking about.
なんでや。おかんが死んだから。その自分のおかんの写真見せてみ。ええから早持ってこいや。
You want to see a picture? Oh, he's like, can I see a picture? He's like, let me see a picture of your mom. Jesus.
どれどれ。おお、これはまさかこんな偶然があるんかいな。
どうしたの？
賢者アリシア様や。これはお前のおかん。
Aria.
救えるかもしれんぞ。
She looks just
どういう
like
こと？
a sage
長い説明
Aria.
パート2聞きますか？この世界と二の国にいる人々の魂はつながっとる。つまりこの世界にいる人間は二の国にも存在する。同じ魂を持つ者は見た目も似てしまうんや。で、お前のおかんと魂を共有してんのは二の国の賢者アリシア様というわけやな。
Do you understand?
母さんが賢者様。でも救えるってどういうこと？
I'll explain it.
アリシア様は闇の魔導士ジャボーに戦いを挑んだ。しかしジャボーの力に敗れ、
Yes.
邪神の玉に閉じ込められたと言われとる。もしそれが本当やったら邪神の玉に閉じ込められたせいで魂のつながりが切れたんや。邪神の玉からアリシア様を救えばお前のおかんは生き返るかもしれん。
本当？
確かではないけどその可能性はある。
Please be over.
あれ？
So yes, there's two
でも
worlds.
なんで雫さんがそのことを知ってるの？
Why do you
ず
know
っと
this,
人形
Shizuku?
にされてたんでしょ？
おほ、質問やな。それはやな、二の国にいる妖精は俺だけやないん。俺が動かれへん間、俺は仲間からの情報を受け取ってたわけや。まあ一般的に言うテレパシーっちゅうやつやね。それだけやないで。俺はその妖精たちにこの世界にいながら指示を出しとったんや。ジャボーのことを探らせたりしとったんや。でや、偉いやろ。お、どないした？
僕行くよ。
I'll go.
二の国に行く。
Let's go to Ni no
二の
Kuni.
国に行って母さんを助ける。
おお、
Save my
そう
mom.
か。そやな。動機は不純やけどまあええやろ。 それが二の国を救うことになるんやったら何でもええわ。そうと決まったら善は急ぎや。早速行くで。
それで二の国ってどうやって行くの？
How do we get there?
ええやろ、教えたる。まずは魔法やな。
By
誰か
magic.
に見つかるとまずいよって隠しといた。この家の1階の暖炉の中探してみ。
なんで暖炉の中なの？
You have a fireplace,
とに
right?
かく暖炉の中や。さあ行くで。
Let's go look in the fireplace. And sweet Jesus. Okay. Let's do a little recap, shall we? Okay, so I believe we left off with Mark and Oliver. Here we go. Here's the big explanation. Setsume shioyo. Mark and Oliver were getting ready to test drive the car. Oliver had to go run around and see, make sure that there was nobody there so that they wouldn't get caught. On the way, he saw a little girl with the blue hair. The girl said, "Please don't go, Oliver. Please don't go." Oliver said, "What? Who are you? How do you know my name?" Then Mark runs up, and Mark says, "What's up?" And Oliver says, "I'm sorry, I got caught. Somebody saw me." And Mark's like, "What? Who? Was it that girl in the window?" And or no, Oliver says, "It was this girl over there, and she's gone." And he's like, "What? Where did she go?" And then Mark is like, "Oh, it was that girl in the window. I knew she was going to do this." So they went back. They do the whole thing. And then there's the scene with the sort of parrot and what looks to be like a white witch or like some kind of very evil character. They're talking, and they're saying, like, in order for to keep this boy from saving the world, we will, it was something about death. It was like, we will, but they didn't say kill. They didn't say kill. I have a hard time translating their stuff because they speaking like very like heady, you know, like whatever, very crazy terms. But anyway, they intervene. So it's pretty obvious that they intervene, and I believe that they intervene by basically making the wheel come off. So that when he's driving, the wheel comes off. The mother, we have the scene where she wakes up. She has a dream that Oliver needs help. He's calling for help, so she gets up and she remembers that Oliver was talking very suspiciously about going to bed early. So she runs off to go look for him, and of course he's gone, so she runs off. Meanwhile, he crashes into the river. Mark sprains his ankle trying to run down and help Oliver. Luckily, his mom shows up, and as we all saw, they save him. He's good. Mark says something like, "Oh, geez, tonight," something about it, and then Oliver says, "Oh, but yeah, what about the car?" And Mark's like, "Oh, it's cool, we can build another one." And then the mom's like, "Okay, everyone, let's go home." And it looks to be a happy ending. Then she, of course, as we all saw, this doesn't even need translating, she basically has something like a heart attack. She's in bed. We have the death scene. The mother says to Oliver, "Oliver, you'll be fine. Get along with everybody." That's kind of what she says. She says something that technically translates to, like, make friends with everybody or get along with everybody. And then she passes away. And what was the scene after that? Oh, and then we had another scene from the, I think the obviously evil characters. They were saying something about that with the mother dying. See, and again, I have problems translating them. Something about that he's in the first world, and so like in the first world, and they're like questioning whether he's going to be able to find a way into the second world, because I believe they're trying to keep him from entering the second world. That's their whole thing, is they know because of this crystal ball that Oliver is the kid who's going to save the world. So they're trying to keep him from entering Ni no Kuni, which is the second world. So the witch kind of walks off and she says, "This was interesting. We'll just have to see how it goes," kind of deal. And so then we have the scene where Oliver has the doll, or no, the Layla comes in with the groceries, and she's like, "I'll just leave this apple pie here in case you feel like eating." My God, I really forgot that they stacked all of these cutscenes together. So then she leaves the apple pie there. She's like, "I'll just leave this here in case you want to eat it." And then she says, "Frank, it's just so sad. He hasn't eaten in 3 days." He's been like this for 3 days. So, then, anyway, he finds the doll, and he remembers back to when his mom gave him this doll. She said, today I'm starting a new job, so I'm giving you this doll, so that when I'm away, you can think of me whenever you hold this doll. So, and then she says, so basically, with this doll, we will always be together. We'll always be together. And that's what she says as it kind of fades away. And, so then he cries. And the tears awaken Shizuku. That is this guy's name. Shizuku, and he's from the second world, of course. Now, Shizuku, I have such a hard time understanding because he speaks in this different dialect. It seems similar to like an Osaka dialect, but it's like different from that even. I don't even know. But so Shizuku starts to explain. Basically, he explains to Oliver that we've got to go to the second world. I can't believe it took 3 days. What's the deal? He's very like harsh with Oliver. He's like, "What is the deal?" He's like, "Are you?" He's not like real harsh, but he's like, "What?" He's like, "I can't believe you don't know this stuff." And so he's like, "Well, so there's a second world from our own, and each person has like a how can I put it? There's like a reciprocal person in not reciprocal. There's a for like every person in the first world. There's another person in the second world that they're connected. There's a replica. There's something like that. There's a counterpart. Yes, thank you. There's an alternate. Yes. So like he asks to see a picture of his mom, and he says, "Yes, just like I thought. Your mom looks just like this sage in the second world named Alicia." And Alicia, now I believe this is I didn't pick it all up, okay? And by this point I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe I have to translate all this. I believe Alicia has been sort of captured by dark forces, and personally I think that may be a reason why his mom suffered the heart attack, is because her like counterpart in the second world succumbed to some kind of evil. So then he asks, he's like, "Do you want to save the world, Oliver? Do you want to go save the world?" And Oliver says, "No." And he's like, "What? You're supposed to say yes. Come on, let's do this." I'm translating it out of order, but essentially now... so then finally Oliver says, "Yes, let's go to the second world." And so he's like, "How do we get there?" And Shizuku says, "Well, you use magic. So you need this thing. Do you have a fireplace on your first floor?" And Oliver's like, "What? The fireplace? Why does that matter?" Which, by the way, I am going to press start and save the game. It's saving. New data. Do I want to save this data? Hell yes, I do. So, oh my god. We're just going to try and keep going. I totally forgot that they just stack all of that together, because that was a huge, you know, part of the story, a very, very big part of it. So, but anyway, welcome everybody who's watching. I'm basically stumbling my way through this Japanese game. No translation here. Anyway, this is the bag menu, and these are like game settings, music, sound effects, camera flipping. You can flip horizontal or the opposite of horizontal. This is what's happening. I can't even speak English now because I'm like trying to get back into the Japanese mindset. Anyway, the game options are there. Who cares? We're going downstairs to see if there is to see what's going on in the fireplace. So, fireplace, if we recall, is over here. Duck out. Because guess what? It's more stuff to translate. What do we have here? There's a magic book. It'll burn. Don't worry.
マジックマスターは暖炉の火なんかでは燃えません。何しろ魔法の本ですからね。
そうなの？
お、あったで。
これが魔法の本？
せや。正確には魔法指南書。マジックマスターや。
マジックマスター。
マジックマスターを手に入れた! I got the Magic Master. So that's the name of the book. And of course, what is so awesome about this game is it comes with the book. And that's why I've been trying to show you guys, this is the actual book, the magic spell book. And basically Oliver was like, oh, there's a book in the fireplace, well, won't it burn? Shizuku says, no, it's a magic book. Don't worry about it. It's magic. So yeah. So now we have the magic book here. And it's called the Magic Master, I believe. Magic Master. Shizuku says, Yosh, Oliver. この俺がマジックマスターについて説明したる. Now I'm going to explain the Magic Master to you. I'm going to explain what it's all about. If you want to read the Magic Master, first you press the triangle button from the, and you get to the your bag menu. Your, what did we decide on? Your carrying case menu. You open that. From the menu, in the bottom right, you'll select the book, and then you press X. Magic Master ga yomeru chu wake yana. See, he's got a weird dialect, and it is. It's like Osaka dialect, which is very hard for me to to keep up with. So as you read the book, you'll see new stuff as you go through the game, and you'll remember. 実際にやってみた方が早いやろ. So it's like it'll be quicker to just try it out. So let's see. Keiyaku. So he's saying like when you get the book, there is a sort of contract or an agreement that you have to agree to. It's very, very important. これから心正しき魔法使いとして魔法の道に、精進します。っていう大事な契約や. So he's saying there's a very important agreement. It's like when a wizard agrees to walk the path of magic very seriously, you must agree to walk this path of magic very, you know, with all your heart, is basically what he's saying. So, so he's saying it's not a big deal. It's a very simple way to agree to this contract. And what you do is, in the book, you write your name. That's the red part. Hon ni namae o kaku dake yade. So he's saying all you have to do to agree to this contract is write your name in the book. And this is, I just want to show you guys, it's pretty cool. You can actually write your name in the book, and this is the agreement that you can read. And I'm sorry my camera is ass, but this is where you would write your name there. So, Google. So anyway, let me get out of the picture here. So yes, so in order to agree to this thing, you write your name in the book. So, and he's saying you don't have to write Oliver. You can write any name you want in there. The only thing that's important is that you mean it when you write it in the book. So, 早速書いてみ. So, hurry up, try it. Let's see here. You're not gonna believe. I don't think I'm gonna go with a Japanese name. I think it's gonna be refreshing just to see something in English for me. I believe man will do just fine. How about that, Shizuku? Let's go with man. 決定! マンにします。よろしいですか? はい。契約の、what is that? 儀式を、交わしてマジックマスターが読めるようになった. So now I can read through the book. Now this is crazy. You'll see this. Man, samurai, yeah.
ほら、早速二の国へ行くための魔法を使うとするか。
どうしたの？
魔法の杖ないんか。魔法を使うには杖がいる。これ常識やろ。
そんなもの。
You need a magic staff. Or a magic wand.
仕方ないな。外に魔法の杖探しに行くで。
外にもないと思うけど。
から行くぞ、メソ。
メソ？僕はオリバー。メソじゃない。
さっき決めたって言うてるやろ。お前はメソや。
もう。
メソ。 So he keeps calling him Messel, which I don't know. Let me check my Denchi Jisho here. I don't know that it means anything. I think he just, what I believe is happening is he's calling him by his name that he possibly, like, that his counterpart is called in the second world. So basically what he said is, okay, to do magic, we need a magic wand, or a magic staff, is the way I translated it first. Mahou no tse. So he goes, well, let's look for a magic staff or a magic wand outside. And so here we are. Shizuku says, Yosha! Mahou no tse, sagasu de. Let's look for a magic wand. Sagasute, mahou no hon mitai ni, dokuka ni kakishita no. He's saying, like, where could there be one? My girlfriend's doing the laundry, smiling at me. It is amazing. She just told me my Japanese is amazing. Little does she know. This is coming from somebody who knows no Japanese. She's like, it just sounds amazing. Fake it till you make it. That's been my philosophy for many years now. Anyway, yo no naka sonna amanai de. What is he talking about? So, again, Shizuku has got me lost here. He's saying, what, you think it's so easy? We're not going to stop until we find this, till we have a wand in our hand here. So, okay. From here on out, we'll be going to the second world. There's going to be a lot of things there that you'll be looking for. So this is like great practice. Looking for this wand, it gets you ready for going into the second world. Katanarashi ni tse sagashi te wake ya. So yes, he's saying, like, okay. Yeah, it's like good practice to look for a wand, because in the second world, you'll be looking for a lot of crap. Thank you! Gomen nasai, uso desu. Honma wa sue toka wasurete kitanya. What he said was, this is great practice to look for a wand, so, like, let's do it. That's the reason why we're doing it. And so then he says, you know what? Actually, I lied. The reason we're looking for it is because I forgot the wand. Hora! Orete kono... what? この通り抱きしめたくなるサイズやん。So you're saying, you can hold me? せやから、本持ってくるだけで、精一杯やったんや。堪忍したってや。I have no idea what that is. He's saying, like, you have the book. Hold on to the book. 精一杯やったんや。I have no idea. Anyway, he's like, what? He's like, you're like a magic being, but you're lying to me? What is that about? It's like, yeah, of course I am. Nai mon wa nai. Kawari no mon o sagasutte. So, basically he's saying, like, we need to look for a replacement to this wand, and Oliver was like, well, why did you lie to me about searching for the wand, needing to, you know, being good practice or whatever. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, we need to find, like, a replacement for it. Mahou no tsue no kawari ni naru mon te aru no? Do you have a replacement anywhere? Shizuku is now saying, all we need is, like, a long bow type object. You know, like a staff. Anything like that would be fine. You know, like a branch, a tree branch would be fine. Are there any tree branches that have fallen around here? Oh, you remember? Thank you, C418. I appreciate that, and thank you so much for the tweet and everybody that's tweeting me there. It's really enough. It's all I can do to keep up with this game. But thank you very much for the tweets. I do see them popping up. So Oliver's saying, I got it. But really, do you think a tree branch is going to be fine for a wand? For a magic wand? Nanya, fuan ka. Shanai na. Ori mo te datsu daro. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, I'll help you find it. We're going to be just fine. So it's like, follow me. So, let's follow Shizuku. どこ見てんねん。まさか、この街灯で杖の代わりにか? That's Shizuku. He's saying, will this lamppost do okay? And he's like, no. いくらなんでも、でかすぎる. It's too big. He's saying, like, this is not going to do. It's too big. Basically, Shizuku is talking out loud to himself. He's like, oh, is this street lamp going to be okay? No, it's way too big. We need to find a tree branch. Like a tree... He says bowl, like a, you know, like Donatello's bow. So, kino bowl. Toka de nen. Mukou sagasu de. So let's look around here for a long tree branch. Oliver says, Let's follow Shizuku. Oh, I forgot. You gotta see the man stash during these parts. Oh, cool car, Shizuku says. What a cool car. Oremo itsuka wa konna kuruma ni... See the joke there? Now the person from the second world even loves the shiny new cars. But we don't have time for that. Kono tori ni mo nasou ya na. Hantai gawa mi ni itte miyou ka. So he's saying, let's go look on the other side of the street. Oliver says, okay. Wasure totta wa. Nagai bou o mitsuketara chanto kaban no naka ni ireto kunya de. So he's like, oh, I almost forgot. If you find, you know, when we find the long bow that we're looking for, the staff, we need to put it in your bag, your kaban. So remember to put it into your bag when we find it. So here's the bag menu. The top left, you can select the item menu. Item porch. They call it the item porch. So from the item porch, you can select various items, and they're divided into very nice, you know, tabs. As you can see the tabs up there, there's like expendables, weapons, armor, rings, you know, pretty standard JRPG stuff. Shizuku. With L1 and R1, you can select the different tabs, is basically what he's saying there. This kind of stuff we'll just skip over because it's pretty standard part of the game stuff. You know, if you've played one JRPG, you pretty much know how to navigate menus. Because you know those JRPGs, they're a lot about navigating menus. Not a lot of gameplay there. I had to take that moment just to get a cheap shot in. I don't play a lot of JRPGs on the cast, but this one I made a huge exception for because it's gorgeous. Are you listening to this music? That's Joe Hisaishi. That's Joe Hisaishi, the guy who did the music for all of Miyazaki's films. So anyway. Once we find the bow, you can put it. You can select it in your item menu. Oliver says, So from my item menu. Thanks so much for the retweets, guys. I really appreciate it. C418, freaking awesome, man. So good to see you here too. So I can select the item from the item porch. Now the game is telling me I can now reach the item porch from, I can use it from the bag menu. Yes, welcome everybody. It's great to see you all here. I'll just show you what he's talking about. You hit the triangle button, brings up your bag menu. So here in the top left is the item porch. And with L1, R1, of course I have no items. Itemu, buki, bogu, hogu? I can't read it quite. The hiragana is too small. Anyway, I think it's... Hold on, I gotta check. Hogu, bogu. If there's any Japanese people watching me, they've got to be just dying right now. Bogu! It is bogu! With a B, not hogu. Not like Horuku Hogan! Brother! Anyway, that's armor. Accessory. These are the accessories. Oyatsu. I imagine that's food. Kousei. Sozai. That doesn't matter. daiji na mono, very important things. This is very important things. So here we've got Oliver's clothes. Oriba no fuku, very important. You don't want your character running around naked. And then you've got, I love this, Shizuku no fuku. So in your menu, you can actually select Shizuku's clothes. I really hope that I can burn his clothes at some point in the game. Anyway, key items. Thank you, Justin Lee. Disco Moo, thank you very much. People, please feel free, if I'm missing stuff in the translations, please correct me. This is a group effort. This is mankind all over it. And here we are with Magic Master. This is the spellbook, of course, which, again, Game Agent ET was kind enough to send the actual book as well. So once I'm done with the cast, I'm actually going to go to Ni no Kuni, and I'm really looking forward to that. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we're still looking for a magic wand. Again, you got the JRPG style, the map. The star is your next target. Well, here's where, if you're like me, you thought, oh, I remember there were branches that fell earlier. So the neighbor says, Ara, Oriba, do kirei ni natta desho? I cleaned it up real nice, don't you think? So now in this area, there are no branches laying anywhere. Thanks a lot, you stupid. And Oliver's just like, oh yeah, it looks great. Thanks for cleaning it up. When really any person would have said, why did you do that? I need a freaking magic wand. Anyway, we'll duck out here. And yes, this was co-developed by Level 5 and Ghibli Studios. Ghibli Studio. Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli is what I should be saying. 杖の代わりになりそうなのって、なかなか見つからないよね. So it's like, we haven't really found a replacement for the wand yet. せやな。これや、手分けして探さなあかんな. He's like, you're right. This isn't good. We need to find a wand. Hey, またメソ君の家でも、見てくるわ。自分はこのまま、外頼むで. So he's like, hey, I'm gonna go look back at your house. Why don't you look around in the outside? Oliver says, okay, I understand. Wakatta. So Shizuku's running back to the house, and Oliver goes straight to the grass. That's where branches usually lie. Nagaibo. Where's a wand? A wand. Oriba. Somebody said Oriba. Hey? Ah! Ano toki no... from that... You're that girl.
Kimi, この前もあったよね.
I saw you earlier.
あったよ。
Yep.
ねえ、君はどうして僕のことを知ってるの?
How do you know me?
オリバー。ごめんね。
I'm sorry.
ママのこと。
I'm sorry about your
守れ
mom.
なくて。ごめんね。
We couldn't protect her.
そんな、どうして君が謝るの?
Why are you
言い
apologizing?
たかったのに。オリバー。
We tried to protect her.
待って、君、どこに行っちゃうの?
Wait.
ねえ君、ど
Where
こ
are
に
you,
行ったの?
where are you going?
一人で何してんねん。
雫、またいなくなっちゃった。
あ？何が？
不思議な女の子、僕に2度も話しかけてきたんだ。
何やと？不思議な女の子。はあ、そら確かに不思議やな。姿がどこにも見えへんで。
そうなんだよ。今さっきスーって消えちゃって。
なあ少年、一つ聞いてもええか？
Can I ask you something?
はい、どうぞ。
Go ahead.
冒険のパートナー、まさか俺では不満か？
パートナー？誰のこと？
ガーッ！誰のことやて？えらい強烈な切り返しきたで。
He's like, do you want an awesome partner?
冒険に花はつきもんや。パートナーがこの俺だけやったら不満や。もっともっと彩りを添える仲間が欲しいと、そう言いたなるのもわかる。せやけどな、ないものねだりはあかん。 人は身近にあるもんでなんとか工夫することによって価値っちゅうもんが出てきてやな。
あった。
はい。
あの子がいた場所にこれが落ちてた。
That girl dropped this.
よ、これはびっくりや。ほんまもんの魔法の杖やで。
This is an actual magic wand.
魔法の杖？
ほら見てみ。パッと見はただの木の枝やけどな。杖の表面には二の国の文字が描かれとる。
Look, there's magical words written on it.
これが二の国で使われてる文字なんだ。
ま、文字自体が古すぎてほとんど力を失っとるんやけどな。けど今必要な杖の力としてはこれで十分や。
やった。
He's like, this is perfect.
よかった。
びっくりした。
Awesome.
ほんま思わぬ収穫やで。それがこないなとこで見つかるとはな。
もしかしたらあの子が僕に届けてくれたのかも。
Like, I think that girl meant to help me out. 振りびた杖を手に入れた. So we've got the magic wand. Now that scene, the girl shows up, says, "Sorry about your mom. We couldn't protect her." And he's like, "Wait, why are you apologizing for that?" She disappears. Where's she going? Shizuku shows up and says, "Hey," I think he says something like, "Hey, I have a question to ask you. How would you like an awesome partner?" And he's like, "An awesome partner? Who is that?" And then Shizuku's like, "What? It's me, of course." He's like, "Well, of course, there's like many other people that you can have as a partner, but you know, if you want somebody else, then that's fine." And he gets kind of like indignant, and so yes, then he notices the wand that the girl dropped, and then they say, "This is perfect," and Shizuku says, "Oh, this isn't even," because earlier they were looking for like a substitute, but now they have a real thing. Dat stash, yes, the man stash is still here. It's leftovers from No Shave November, but yes. So then he says, "This is perfect." See, you can tell it's a real magic wand because of the letters that were written on there. So anyway, we'll move on. So now we just need to find a place where you can use magic. Maho tsukau basho. So what you need is a very wide open area if you want to open a gate, like a magic gate. You really need a wide open area to do it. ちょっと what do you say? 迫力にかけるからね。
別に迫力なんていらないんじゃない？
Hold on. 迫力. I gotta see what that is. And now we're getting into words man does not recognize. Actually, there's been many. So the force. いないじゃないや. So he's saying, I think there's not a whole lot of force needed there. And I think he's saying, like, we don't really have a place here like that. He's saying, for magic, you need, like, a very, shinsei. It's like a holy ground. I believe. You need, like, a... Help me out here. No. Damn you. There it is. Yeah, it's like a divine thing. Wait, that's not it. I love this dictionary, though. There it is. Sacred. Yeah, it's like sacred. You need like a sacred ground to do magic. So it's best to do magic on, you know, like a sacred holy ground. He's like, this is like so simple. This is like the basics. I can't believe you don't know this stuff.
Hi.
Hi. So he's like, all right, so please lead me to a very wide open space.